At the end of a quintessential cul-de-sac in Eden Prairie, there lies a not-so-quintessential house. But if you ask owner Bill Schiebler, he'll tell you it's the biggest one on the block. And if you believe that, he can sell you mosquitoes in January. But looks can be deceiving. It only takes a step inside the garage to feel welcome. And the door is literally always open.
How are you coming?
Talking with Bill, you see a man physically weakened by multiple sclerosis, yet still incredibly strong in spirit.
I hung the ropes when I was so bad off I was confined to a wheelchair. And I wanted to have one room in my life where I could get along without a wheelchair.
He has a way of talking to you like you're an old friend. And looking into his kind eyes, you'd never guess what they've seen.
He was just starting to scream out, "Please, dear God, please. I have never seen anything in World War II or Korea like this. Please, dear God, save us."
Bill was a paratrooper in the 101st Airborne. And in 1965, his unit was sent to Vietnam.
I grew up in a little town of 1,100 people in the middle of Wisconsin, Port Edwards, Wisconsin.
At 66, it's been a long time since Bill's jumped out of any airplanes, but the memories of Vietnam still play clearly in his mind.
We were so scared. I mean, we were, you know, it gets to a point where you're just beyond being scared. Your body just shuts down. It was, excuse me, it seems like yesterday.
For 5.5 months, Bill and his comrades struggled just to stay alive.
You get incredibly close when you have somebody who is fighting by your side 2 or 3, 4 feet from you, who is risking their lives every day, several times each day to save your life. And you're trying to save their life, and you get very close to these people.
One night, this closeness was tested when Bill's unit received a call that one of their own was stranded behind enemy lines.
I was at a point where that night we were all so tired, and this distressed phone call came in from my buddy Paul.
Bill and a group of 10 other men set out to rescue him.
I was just doing what I had to do. I wanted to rescue my friend, because I know he would have rescued me.
For this courageous act, Bill received the Bronze Star with Valor, a truly heroic honor.
I still don't think I'm a hero. I just feel that I was trying to serve my country. I was trying to do my thing.
After the rescue, Bill continued to serve his country and eventually found himself in the middle of the bloodiest battle of Vietnam, the Battle of the Ia Drang.
We had critically wounded men lying there on the battlefield who we couldn't get to.
In 4 days, nearly 400 American soldiers lost their lives.
I think probably one of the most haunting sounds that we heard were the cries for those fellows crying out to their mothers to save them. Ah. That's right. It passes. It was just very frustrating. And we couldn't do it. We couldn't get to them. There's nothing we could do.
After less than 6 months in Vietnam, Bill's 186-person unit was down to only 4.
When I visually saw 182 asterisks up here, and down at the bottom there's just 4, I went to pieces so badly, Jess, it knocked me out for a day.
Although it's been more than 40 years, he's still haunted by the memories. But he says it's getting easier.
I can't speak for you out there, but it has helped me to talk about these things.
So he continues to talk both about the soldiers who lost their lives and others who continue to fight today.
The Americans are brilliant. Oh, they're terrific soldiers. Boy, for all you mothers and dads out there, you can be proud of your sons and daughters.
Like so many veterans, Bill is both humble and proud, a duality that can be seen by a picture on his wall. At first glance, it appears to be ordinary, but a closer examination reveals the extraordinary. In honor of all U.S. soldiers who served our country in the past, and those who will continue to serve in the future.